Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I always enjoy recording videos at this time of day because either there's a new offer, which we look for, and still see that 42 days left for a Grandmaster Nexus Crystal offer. I've had people literally say, I'm going to purchase this just so it goes away. It's worth $2 of my money to just say goodbye to it, even though it's probably going to be all 3 stars. I think that's kind of funny, but also kind of, maybe that's their goal. Also, now with daylight savings time, when I record, I'm staring directly into the sun through my window. So I'm going to try not blind myself while I record that. Void is the new champion in the featured 6-star crystal. You can see that we have yin crystals. Yin and yang. Don't want to avoid him, literally. But we've got this news notice on Map 8 of Alliance Quest. Greetings, Summoner. To give you all a better chance to get accustomed to our newest Alliance Quest map, Map 8 will not release with modifiers, and you will not be able to select them as you would with other maps. Special modifiers for the map will be released at a later date. Additionally, please note that there is an issue which will be fixed in a future build. There's already an issue with Map 8. In Map 8, there are global buffs applied to the last node on the map after the 2 final bosses without an encounter. Similar to Act 7, this is the node that releases your champions. If a buff is placed on a node without an encounter, the buffs don't display. If a player reaches the final node, they will clear the global buffs from the map. On Map 8, the global buffs are beneficial to the players. If any player reaches the final node after the final bosses, they will clear the global buffs attached to it from the rest of the map for other players. Our fix will address the visual error and make the global buffs visible on a node with no encounter. These global buffs are randomized, but can be any of the following buffs: Radiant Exposure, Radiant Combustion, Scientific Prevention, Scientific Combustion, Scientific Escape. I totally mispronounced that. Escapade. I almost said escape aid, which sounds like something that could get you arrested. Say Uncle, which definitely sounds like something that can get you arrested, will always be present. Thank you for playing the game team. Okay, so we do already have a problem with Map 8, but there is apparently a future build that will fix it. This is indeed something that I don't know. My alliance just does Map 5 and Map 6, and we're happy with that. We get almost 5,000 glory per. We have a high enough prestige on average in our alliance that we still get a pretty decent score, and it's relaxing. Like, I don't know about you, but I think about Alliance Quest as like a necessary, boring evil to go through to hopefully not use any resources, although we have the compensation every week, and so like myself, a lot of you have said that you just sell it for gold because everything expires before you have a chance to use it. But in general, I don't think of Alliance Quest as like something I get excited about. I think about it as something I just want glory from. Like, if they just gave me glory every week, I wouldn't want to do Alliance Quest, but that's the price of admission in a sense. And I use, of course, the glory to get Tier 5 Basic and Tier 2 Alpha, and the prices, especially for Cavalier and Thronebreaker players, are so much better now. One of the best things that Kabam has done in the last couple of years is their major buffs to the Glory Store and the prices on those, particularly for the top progression levels. So, do you think you'll want to play Map 8? Obviously, the alliances at the top almost feel the need to evolve with the game so they can stay number 1 or number 10 or whatever. But I gotta tell you this, YouTube. So many people are burnt out right now that the last thing you want to do is essentially burn yourself out even more. And this side quest this month is a great way to burn out. I've heard so many horror stories about bugs, like Nebula getting the final bust and taking poison damage, or Weapon X in general, just stopping people's runs. And God, Weapon X is such a shady defender to put in there when we barely see him in the game as it is, and we don't have access to him because, of course, he is the ultimate for a trophy champ. He's not a trophy champ. He's very good. Not a trophy champ in the significant OG definition of the word, but a trophy champ in the sense that he's a huge trophy for those Legends runs that qualify for him. Either way, what do you think of Alliance Quest Map 8? What do you think of the bugs already in there? I still find it appalling that we have got nothing in our endgame inbox message about Icarus and the clear information from the members of the content creator program from Kabam that he will have a significant nerf coming up, and yet they're still planning on, well, they already took your money for the early access bundles, no compensation discussion, and they're planning on, as far as I know, a week from today, releasing him for units being purchased on Thanksgiving. Have a great rest of your day, YouTube. Thanks for watching.